Hey, thanks for joining me. It's Tectonica time, and here we are at the factory at Victor, and we went out exploring last time, so we have built up quite a few drills and quite a few furnaces. So there's a full bundle of each right there, and we just grabbed some conveyor belts from over here, which we got quite a few of those as well. That's like 4 stacks of conveyor belts. We got some more flooring as well. How are we doing on inserters? Looks like we can carry a bundle of each. I kind of like that idea. And we'll just... We did start the assembler. Now I put the extra flooring and other items that I can't use right away here. But we can definitely build up on the iron and the copper. And I'm thinking we might just need to separate these out now. Yep, let's do that. Now we can just copy these and plant them here. And with that, it'll pull out much faster that way. And if we get the iron over here, two, three, four, five. Is that how many we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It says there's no power, but the power is definitely on. We just crank this up again just to make sure. Oh, I got one up here. That's where that was coming from. Okay, well, with that, we'll just zoom this along here and let those filter in. Now they are definitely coming out faster than they're going in. Now we might just move this operation too. Let's put it on the other side. I didn't mean to take the floor there, but I guess it did. And over here on the other side, we can just extend the floor out a little, since I have the pieces to do that. And we'll drop we'll drop that there. That should place all that in there pretty quickly. Those are all going to floor 1. I want these to do the same. Well, that didn't go exactly as I pictured, but it does work. I might have overdone that a little. But it'll get taken care of. Just put all that back in there. And yep, they can pull out those boxes too. Now, I did turn on the memory, but I saved this for now. Well, yep, there it goes. So to get to hydro, we're going to do so pretty quickly. We're only 100 away, and we got a lot of excavators. So let's run down to Lima. And here we're going to no, I wasn't looking to tear it into the ground. Just wanted it to be flat. Like that. Okay. I know I didn't need to do that. This is going to let us have the memory we need. For the next area, I'll go ahead and expand this out. It's being difficult, so I'll just hop down here and zap it. And with that, we can drop down a few more of these. Takes forever to set them up. Takes but a second to tear it down. And with that, we rip out some more. Just so we can see what we're aiming at. And we'll just dig out some more. Now, I know we got enough research now. Just keep adding rows.
You're starting to get a nice little collection of research course breaker.
Thank
You
you.
won't forget it.
Optimization. Just trying to get that out of the way. Can't get my head in there. So we just push this back and push that back. Just keep taking it out. And we're almost done. And that's it. We have definitely grown the research block on Lima. Does that leave us enough room to grow the drills? Let's find out. So what is this belt for? Is this the fuel line? It is. And it looks empty. Well, that's not good. Okay. So fuel goes in here when it's all working right. And ore comes out there. Then we put in a couple of these. And then we want ingots out. Fuel in. I might have to shave off those. And with that, we just do a little bit of rearranging. It's not a big deal. Ingots go here. There's a question here. And that would be why isn't there any fuel here? Did Victor send it all somewhere else? Okay. So we definitely want those to stay away. And that would leave these free to continue to do their thing. And you free to continue drilling. Oh, it's almost there. It's so nice. Okay. Now that all that's flowing again, let's get the fuel out of there. Which makes me wonder, do we have fuel over here? We definitely have iron. Okay, back to Lima, where we've got our research laid down so we can buy that, and we're working on fueling the drills. Now that the fuel's flowing again, we're going to send it down this way and just follow this conveyor belt, and that's why we moved all those. And that is the end of the line. This, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Is this picking up fuel? Yep. So yeah, that's
excavation complete. Elevation to hydroelectric level restored.
hydro is ready. And we're just looking at the fuel coming down the line, which it's right there. Okay. Now we look over here, and this is where I wanted to make a floor but couldn't, and now I can. That is the top of the copper line. So the next question is, how deep is the copper line? That's pretty thin. Let's keep this just below the ground up there. And that is a drill drilling copper. And this is where the copper ore should be. Looks like it is not. Not going to give us any more. Because this is the hole right here that I was looking up through. So that ore is just not deep enough. Now if we go to the map, we see a lot of treasure boxes over here. Oh. It's that base. And it looks like there may be a cavern out that way. Let's circle around the river and go the other direction and see what we can find. Alright. So we're going to head out this way into Lima. And before we do that, we're going to check out the bio bricks that we can make. The bio brick threshing. We can create purple excavators. And we can enhance the mole by quite a bit. We now have access to planters and threshers and kindle threshing, stem threshing, plant matter frames. We're just going through here. You can see we have 497 purples to spend, and now we can make plant matter and get faster smelting. Can increase the size of chests, maybe? Is that the expands the inventory slots that can be filled without increasing encumbrance? There's the red inserter we can build, and we can finally build a faster conveyor belt. That's awesome. Alright, now we're looking at a hover pack we can build, and faster suits. Awesome. Accumulators. We can build accumulators now. We're also going to be able to collect more, make Shiverthorn coolant, make processors, and the Omni Seeker, and core reassignment. I guess we couldn't move memory before research, but now we can. And last but not least, we can build beacons because we scanned that one. Light stick and the overhead street light. Alright. Now that we've got all that going.
Vertical belts. Swap variant of existing conveyor belt technology to access and build vertically oriented conveyor belts. Task inbound. Hover pack. Increases standard altitude for enhanced planning and exploration. Task inbound. Accumulator. Stores electrical power for delayed distribution. Task inbound. Omni Seeker. Equipped to locate resources and other points of interest. Requires calibration of frequencies.
So we just need some copper and iron, and we can get us a hover pack and an Omni Seeker. I'm not really thrilled about the Omni Seeker, but the hover pack, oh, I'm ready for that. Alright, let's check out the map. Map says that we could tunnel for a ways, or we could turn left and tunnel for a little shorter ways. So let's turn left and head out that way. Okay. Looks like that's in the map there. But here we've got a hidden cave with a few extra Kindle Vine and tunnel going that way too. Yep, definitely more Kindle Vine over here. More to scan. Well, we're going to have to scan all that. Just clear this area of Kindle Vine. Switch to scanner. Yep. Alright, let's scan this up.
Unauthorized equipment detected.
This looks like a standard field setup for drilling a new shaft, but there are two problems with it. The first problem is that we're at the end of the line. The only thing below here is the core, and the shaft doesn't look like it was cut large enough for freight anyways. The second problem is that nobody asked me first. That's a much bigger problem. If whatever they were up to here was bad enough that they thought I would report it, it must have been very wrong or very dangerous. Or both.
Identified. See no material containers. No contents detected.
Okay, nothing's gleaming. Okay, maybe that's gleaming every once in a while. But I can't scan that again. Okay. The map says this shaft goes straight down to treasure halfway down. Okay. And copper. So we chisel out the copper. This is where I want to be. Well, it's really far from the plant. So we're definitely going to set up shop here. I think. This is probably more conveyor belt than I've got. We have to run 2 lines out here. One for the ore to return, or ingots, and one for the fuel to ship out. That's why I dug down. We can multi-story. And that looks like the very top of it too, so yeah. Just chisel out this chunk of copper. Alright. So what you do is you set up a drill. I'm going to put it right there. And see if I can set up another drill 2 away. Facing the copper. As long as it hits the copper, I'm good. Alright. No copper in range there. And that looks like what we're aiming for. And we just put in the yellows. And the yellows will get the fuel in. And the ore out. And we put the furnaces in. And the furnaces will cook the ore. Ore out. Sorry, ingots out. And just run a lap of these, 1 yellow per furnace. And fuel, and did I did. Yep, turn those the wrong way. And just like that, we've done another lap, and this is going to have to extend out. So we just cut it this way a little and start going the other way. Alright. We're going to want it to go that way. So it's going to come down. I don't want it to come down there. I want it to come down over here. Yep. So I'm going to ship it out that way. Definitely have to move that one over. And we got ingots out. Now with that first one, we noticed this. It's gonna need help getting that belt to fit right down here. And we want the fuel line to ride on the outside of this belt. So this is definitely going to need more room too. Overheated. And with the overheating, we just wait for a little while and then we get back to clearing it out. So the fuel is going to come in this way. And we're going to just have to take out this corner. There's another one. A couple more. Alright, so from here, I'm just going to put that right there like that. And we're going to climb up and out. Nope, wrong way. Turn it around. Bring it down. And that's what we want. Alright, so now we're just going to take advantage of some vertical belts. So can that? Yep, it can. Okay. We just received vertical belts with those upgrades that we did on research. And that's going to allow us to jump over and go down and realize we got the belt going the wrong way. We want the fuel to go in, just like that. Bring it out and over and down and around. And it's gonna make it tighter. Now we just want it just like that. I think everything is going pretty smoothly. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 new fueling areas. More Kindle Vine. And with that, we get back to clearing out the Kindle Vine in the area. And probably lose our conveyor belts. Alright, I think we got all the Kindle Vine in the area. Is this our path out? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. And we must have gathered all this Kindle Vine. Or is it magically reproduced in this area? I could have sworn I grabbed all this. There's always more. Alright. And yeah, I could stack these, but I don't want to. This is the right hand side. And we are going to go. Where is the way out of here? It's like. This is the right hand side. At least I only have to leave these lines once, right? And then if you want to upgrade them, you can do that too. But you don't have to tear them up. You just use the upgrade tool. You also got to remember that upgrades for electrical equipment need flooring. So sometimes it's just better to leave it as is. Okay. This is the left-hand side. No? Okay. About there. Yep. And this is the left-hand side. We want it to stay on the left hand. You're about there. Come down here. That's a good stretch. And we are in the river.
When I say conveyor, you say belts. Conveyor.
Belts.
Conveyor.
belts.
Keep laying them down.
Yeah, I'll just tear this up to make it a little bit smoother. Alright, what are you mining? You're mining copper. Oh, thank you. So we're just going to... Actually, we're going to do a little bit of this, and this, and this, and... Nope. This is the fuel line? This is the fuel line. Okay. The fuel line needs to actually head over this way. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. The fuel line actually splits here, and I got that right there on it. Okay. Rotten luck. That means I'm just gonna have to split off this line. Yep. We're going to... do that. Now we go get the other line. Now we see if we can make this tunnel a little wider right here. While we're at it. The answer would be yes. Oh, thank God. Alright, we might need to make that tunnel wider later in certain spots. But we need you. Okay. Made it to the water. This might be a little harder than I thought. Look at all that plant matter. Okay, so the game will not let you have a little bit of X-ray vision. What a bummer. Alright, this is the iron side. We're going to go over to the copper side. I want to hope this belt's still stuck in that tunnel wherever I left off. I haven't ceased it. Doesn't look like it. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna need to put down some stopping points sometime. We gotta start over. Great. Alright. First stop is hitting the water. Just talking to myself. But yeah. We'll call hitting the water a safe spot. And there it is. And yes, I was trying to take advantage of the X-ray vision I had for a second there. But if I would have known it would have done that to me. It's not worth it. Just not worth it. Alright. I'm drowning. Okay. We could do that there. That's a good stopping point there. Let me double check our work. I have to widen the tunnel a little. And of course we overheat. This is going to get us a new copper plant in Lima. Which is a good thing. Now look, more room. Oh yeah, it was the first corner, which was right here. And it's all looking good. So we just keep running this line down here. Right there. Hmm? I've carved out this side, so this should be much easier. Like super wiggly. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a good stopping point. Now we just take this and we found an ingot line. Okay, so there's the ingot line I want to hit, and I'm just going to take this up, move it over this way, and something happened. Okay, we're going to go up one more. We're going to bring it over here. I need to take it back one. Alright. This is going to let me do this, and I want it right on this path here. So right here, bring it back down to the ground. And that should do it. Whew. That should do it. And with that, I would love to see an ingot or two on this line. But at the moment, I don't even see fuel, which irritates me a little. But I guess that's okay. I've already sent the fuel on down the line, so we should be seeing some ingots regardless. And just wondering, did I run out of fuel? Oh no, figure it out later. Aha, ingots. Ingots, 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 ingots. Alright. Everything seems to be working. And that's where the fuel ceased. But it looks great. Okay. We got the ingots rolling. We got a little bit of fuel rolling. And we're just going to let this roll for a little bit. And I'm going to come down here and see what happened to fuel. So the fuel line is right there. We are just out of fuel, huh? Oh yeah. Because it's out of power. And we gotta go to hydro. So, all this because we don't have water wheels yet. Ugh. Alright. We need to make a thresher. Can we make a thresher? Probably. And planters. Alright. Looks like we got a lot of copper. One way or the other. I'm gonna say this is the longest copper line, so I'm gonna just take some copper here. And the iron just got sucked up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And look at that. Okay. So I'm just going to take some iron. And I'm going to delete these. Now I got to put a 4 back. Okay. If the iron would flow in that fast, it would flow back out that fast. That's kind of what we're wanting. But at the moment, I just need to make 32 copper and 12. Don't have enough copper. Well then, let's just grab some more. Okay, so with that, I can make 1 thresher, 1 planter, that should be enough. And we take the thresher, and for the moment, we're just gonna, we're gonna go over to the inventory, and we're going to pick a spot. And I'm thinking that spot's going to be the current generator. Yeah. And that will be the thresher. And let's just take out those walls. That pole for now. And the planter will go there. Yeah. And the thresher's already put itself up here.
Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods. Electrical power required.
Your thresher is up and powered. Good. Now, take some of the raw kindle vines you've been scooping up as you were harvesting plants and put them into the thresher.
Now, all this is just kind of temporary. And with that, we drop those in there. And it's going to do its thing. And it's just going to put the seeds back in this chest. There they go. So yeah, we're replacing those with the seeds. And there's the stems. And we need to turn in 6 stems. And I gotta turn in a thresher. We only made 1. So we need 32 more copper and 12 more iron. Oh, that could be close to 12 more. Let's see what we got. And there is a thresher to turn in. And now we can upgrade Victor. He wanted 6 of those. And we're creating a thresher down there on the bottom right. And it looks like it's going to take a little bit. But we're making it slowly. Slowly. It's halfway made. And this is going to give us water wheels, right? That would be awesome. And hydro sounds like the perfect place for water wheels. So, let's see what we got here. Ba-ding!
Terminal upgraded. New technologies and recommended tasks available.
Alright.
The tech tree is really opening up now, Breaker. Water wheels and mining charges are both going to be things I promise you won't know how you got this far without. Cooling systems will probably help you open up a lot of broken, overheated facility doors in the sector, too. And keep an eye out for those blue research core fragments.
Okay.
Local signal deciphered. CS1812. Report to production terminal Victor for triangulation.
I did.
Signal triangulated.
Oh.
New location added to HUD. Narrow frequency.
Okay. We've done some triangulation. We've done some threshing. We need to build. I think. Do we have biobrick technology? I don't know. Looks like. Really? I spent all that research already? Well, we can start making better excavators and better drills. There's the biobricks. Oh, the biobricks. So, I'm just gonna take a peek in here. Yep, that looks good. And I'm going to take him over here, and we're going to just hop on over to Lima. Storage has got a new exclamation mark. Hey, maybe that shaft down is there finally. That would be neat. Alright. We need... Actually, I'm just going to go up here. We need to expand this a little.
If placing those research cores by hand is getting tiresome,
Yes.
try looking at your tech tree for the core composer.
Oh, I will. I will. But, you know, these are smaller than they used to be. So we can fit a lot more in here. It's kind of nice. Yeah, we're going to fit all these in here. I don't think we'll need to dig out anymore. Oh, I said that. Why did I say that? What? What? Alright, so we're getting close to the core composers. Okay. Now let's look at that research. Alright. We don't have enough to get smelter number 3, but we have enough to get bio bricks. Plant matter. Is it? Oh, the bio bricks are worth it. Oh, look at that. Monorail. Rail runner. Water wheel. We gotta scan them. Oh, we're gonna get that. Laser pistol. Blue research. Replacer. Okay, so wall plants and some decorative lighting and the core composer. Alright, we need 50 for the core composer. We need, I don't know how much for the water wheel, but we gotta scan some. Water wheel and core composer. Then probably just speeding things up like the drills and the furnaces. And that is where we're at. Definitely where we're at. And the fuel is getting shipped out, even though some of it doesn't look like it's making it anywhere. But it is going out. It's gonna be a lot better when we get the plants going. So we're going to put a plant machine. We're going to do storage on storage. We're going to do electricity on hydro. Admin. Admin's next. I think we need to put the plants on Lima. Yeah. So we have nothing else to put here. We might just need to, you know, clear out some space and make some fuel. That'd be a good thing, right? Everybody wants fuel. So everybody was fuel fighting. Ba-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun. Alright. Well, if you've made it this far and you like what you see, do like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And why is the iron ingots backed up so much? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that will speed that up. Which, yeah, it didn't get backed up that far. I was really hoping. Alright, well, we freed that up, and it's all shipping in. Do like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll see you next time. Bye!